Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Wednesday, the 4th of August, 2021. I see in the news that Oxfam are giving a warning, a potential warning against something that you might not consider. Now, because global warming is such a terrible thing, carbon increases, we have various ideas and ways of reversing this, and one seemingly great idea is reforestation, right? You would imagine that planting lots and lots of trees must be a great thing, so we can get the carbon dioxide production back into the atmosphere. Carbon dioxide absorption back into the atmosphere, I should be saying. Oops. You know what I meant. But unfortunately, the number of trees that will be needed to be planted to get the effect down to net zero by 2050 will be 5 times the size of India, a landmass of 5 times the size of India, which is absolutely impossible, right? But the other thing is that they're suggesting that by planting very large areas, by reforesting very large areas, that means there's less land for arable food production, and therefore food prices will climb insurmountably. They're suggesting possibly even by 80%. And as we know, there are lots of people who are hungry right now because of food prices. Something to think about. And sometimes when we get a great idea, it can also have some negative effects that have to be accounted for as well. I'm sure no billionaires will be suffering though. Okay, let's get on with our medium level Sudoku for today. Yesterday's medium was better than normal, slightly more thinking involved. Today's I don't know yet because I haven't played it, and so I'm just going to get on. If you have never played Sudoku before, here's a very quick rundown of the rules. There are 9 squares in each row across, 9 squares in each column down, and 9 squares in each block. And we fit numbers 1 to 9 in each of them, and each number can appear once only in its row, column, or block. This 9 is the only 9 in this row, the only 9 in this column, and the only 9 in this block, because there are 9 squares in each, and that's how we find the numbers basically. So when we see that this 2 cannot reappear in this row, and the 2 is blocked in this row as well, and we think about this block over here, we can see those 3 squares are out, this square is not allowed, and then there's a 2 right at the bottom here, blocking up here as well. And so we know that 2's got to fit in that square there, it can't go anywhere else. Now we take this 2 that we just filled in and say that it now is in this column, and therefore 2 can't appear here. The 2 that we used here before also blocks these 2 squares, right? They're in the same column. So blocking here, and that will give us a 2 in that square there. Now if we take the 2 that we just used, input I should say, and make a decision to say across this row 2 cannot reappear. There's a 2 here blocking this row and a 2 down here. I think we can see that the 2's got to go there. And so that's a fast start. Now we see this 4 blocking this row here, this 4 blocking this row, so a 4's got to appear here in this block. There's a 2 blocking down this column, 2 blocking down this column as well, so there's only one place for a 2 here. And now we can see 2 across this row here, 2 across this row here, so 2's got to appear here like this. Okay. Okay, this row here is lacking 4 numbers. 2 of those numbers are 3 and 9. We don't have a 3 or a 9 in this row just yet. But look, here's a 3 and here's a 9. So what does it mean? 3 and 9 cannot reappear in this block. So neither of these two squares can be 3 or 9. That means 3 or 9 have to appear in these two squares. And we can see a 9, meaning that can't be a 9. So we know that 9 has got to be here and 3 has got to be here like this. The other two numbers at this end of the row are 5 and 7. And now you can see 5 says that can't be a 5. So 5 must appear here and the 7 has to appear here like this. Um, 6 blocks across this row, 6 blocks across this row, so this is a 6 here. Right now, thinking ahead slightly, this 6 is going to block up this column, okay? So 6 will have to appear in one of these two squares here. Now we can't quite say which one yet, but we know it's going to be one of those. Now these two squares are in the same row, so we know whichever it appears in, either here or here, it certainly can't appear across here anymore. So 6 is blocked across this row now. 6 is blocked up this column from this 6 here, so there's only one place where a 6 can go. It's got to go there like that. Now we know, remember, 6 is blocking across here as well, so this square can't be a 6 either. 6 blocks across this row here now. This 6 blocks up here, this 6 blocks up here, so we can say that 6 must go there. There's 5 blocks down here, 5 blocks down this column, that's a 5 there. There are 3 empty squares here. What are they? 1, 3, and 7. Is that right? 1, 3, and 7 are missing here. Well, let's just double check. 1, no, 2, no, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 1, 3, and 7 in these 3 numbers here, in these 3 empty squares here. Now we have a 1 and a 7 in this block already, so it can't be 1 and it can't be a 7, so it has to be a 3. And the 1 and the 7 must be in these 2 squares now. If we know that 1 and 7 are here, then we can work out what these are. So we have 1, 2, so one of these has to be a 3, and you can see there's 3 blocks here. So 3's got to go here, 4, 5, 6, that's 6 blocking up here already, so 6 is there. We can work out this number for sure, because we can see what's missing here, and then we can find out the missing number here. So we've got 1, we've got 1, 2, 3, so this is a 4 and an 8, 4 and an 8 here. We can't tell which is which, but we know it's 4 and 8, so we'll remember that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no 7 yet, so this has got to be a 7 here, because we know the 8 is here and the 9 is there. Here is 4 and 6, but we can't place them just yet, so we have to hold off on that. Where's the best place to look now? The game sometimes goes like this, that you find a lot of numbers very easily and then it takes a while for you to search for the next number, but never give up hope. And certainly when the game is this level, you don't have to worry too much. There we go. 3 blocking this column, 3 blocking this column, 3 blocking this row, and that's our 3 here. Now 3 across this row, 3 across this row, and that's our 3 here. Three blocking this row, 3 blocking this row, and 3 stopping that square from being a 3 means that's got to be a 3 there, and 3 down this column, and across here means that's a 3 there. Okay. What's the 3 missing numbers here? We're missing 1, 8, and 9. So the 1 blocks here, so 1 is here or here. The 9 blocks here, so 9 is here or here, but the 8 we can't say anything about just yet. What are the 2 numbers at the end here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 8 on the ends of this row. Okay, but we can say something because this 4 means 4 can't go there, so 4's got to be here and 8's got to be here, and I know that this has got to be an 8 as well now. Missing numbers here are 1, 7, and 9. Well, the 7 blocks here, the 9 blocks here, the 1 is in any of those locations. That's all we know. What we can say now is that the 4 has got to be along here, right? 4 blocking across here, 4 blocking this square here. So 4 goes here like this. 4 blocking down here, that's a 4 there. 4 blocking this square now, that's a 4 there. The last number to get here is a 6. 6 blocking this square, 6 blocking down here, gives us a 6 there. 1 blocking this square, that's a 1 there. The last number to get here in this block is an 8 now. Neighbours are up. Okay, what else can we say? What's missing here now? 1 and 7. Okay, not quite there yet. Oh, I must be able to get this square number, mustn't I? Because I know what these 3 are, and that means there's only 1 left. So missing numbers here again, once again, are 1, 7, and 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, no, 5, so that's got to be a 5 there. There's 5 blocks down this column, there's a 5 here blocking this row, so that's a 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this is an 8 now. This 8 blocks up here like this, this 8 blocks this square here, so 8 is limited to either here or here, and when it does it will come down and block this square here, so 8 blocking here and an 8 blocking here. We know there for that 8 goes there. We don't yet have a 9 in this block. This 9 means that can't be a 9, so 9 is there, 1 is there. 1 blocks up here, 1 blocks up here, that's a 1. the missing number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got to be a 7 here. The last number to get in this block is a 9. The last number in this column to get is a 2, I think. No, not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, it's a 7. Okay. 7 now. This was a 1 or a 7, so 7 is not allowed there. That's the 7, that's the 1. One number to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comes here. Okay, almost there. Missing numbers here now are 5 and 8. Well, you can see a 5 disallows that square, so 5 is there, the 8 is there. One number to get across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't yet have a 7. We do now. 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square. 7 goes in here. One number to get in this column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a 9. 9 goes here. Okay, last numbers to get are here are 1 and 9. I think this 9 means that can't be a 9. 9 goes there. 1 is there. This can't be a 1. That's our 1. One number to get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, very straightforward. That easy level puzzle, really, not really a medium, I'd suggest. Easier than yesterday's medium puzzle. Now normally they make Tuesdays a bit weaker than Wednesdays, but I think they reversed them this week. Never mind. It was quite a nice way. If you're a beginner, that's quite a nice puzzle because it kind of opens up as you go along. You know, you complete each step and it kind of is clear the way forward. Sometimes you have kind of lots and lots of directions forward. This one is, yeah, reasonable but quite nicely guided, I think. Okay, thank you for joining me for today's Sudoku, Guardian Sudoku. Please come back for more Sudoku. I'm also playing the New York Times hard level puzzles on this channel, and the Los Angeles Times, sometimes hard, sometimes expert level puzzles. Okay, thank you very much. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.